Yeah, look, same thing. Amanda's just having fun, kind of a little bit, tired of all the media obligations. This is more than they've ever had. Tons of media here, obviously. So, yeah, like Eddie said, they're just ready to fight.
Jake, that's the first week as a promoter. How are you feeling?
It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. You just sit up here in front of the cameras and say stuff, and that's about it. It's a pretty easy job, honestly.
What are you learning from Eddie? What did you learn from Eddie, and what did you learn from Jake in terms of promoting?
It's all about the platform, really. I've got a big platform as a promoter, but Jake's got a much bigger platform, and obviously we want to use that platform to bring in his audience to fights like this. So I think the one thing I've taken from it is it doesn't have to be that difficult in boxing. Like, we don't have to like each other. I quite like him, but it doesn't matter. We're both working together for the same mission, which is to provide opportunities for our fighters and make this event as big as possible. And it doesn't have to be like it is in boxing, but there's so much bitterness in boxing. This is quite fresh.
Eddie, could you tell Jake why Katie's going to win, please?
I think you saw it up there. I think Amanda Serrano is going to be overruled by the occasion. I think she's going to be outclassed. I think actually she's going to get stopped in the fight. But that might be a separate bet that comes later. That's a big price, by the way. I want a big price on that one. But listen, they're both great fighters. Amanda Serrano punches very hard. She's going to be very dangerous in this fight. But just like Jake believes his fighter's going to win, I just believe Katie's too good.
Katie hasn't stopped anyone since 2019, so I don't know what he's smoking, but yeah, Amanda Serrano is clearly the big puncher here, has double the fights of Katie Taylor, and is more in her prime. That's my opinion. We're both entitled to it. That's why we both put $1 million on the line.
Are you concerned about the judging because Kate has run a few close decisions in the past?
No. I think there will be a clear winner in this fight.
Ladies got all the motivation that they need, but Serrano, I think she got just a little bit more because maybe she's trying to get revenge after Katie Taylor beat her sister. You think that she's trying to get the family revenge?
Well, for sure, and you know that how that plays into my story as well. We're wanting to take out KSI one day. So, I think Amanda has a bigger chip on her shoulder just in general because Katie's gotten these big paydays. She's gotten to headline events, and so Amanda definitely wants to prove herself on Saturday night.
Think Bob Arum will be watching on Saturday night?
Who cares? Fuck that guy.
Jake, we saw a post. I don't know if it was yours or your.
Ronaldo wins. What's the next best thing for her after this?
I think that's up to her and what she wants to do with her coach Jordan and Most Valuable Promotions. We're just gonna help her do and accomplish whatever's next. But I think this, is leading up to one of the biggest events of the year. I mean, look at all these cameras. This is insane. And so, bigger paydays is what's next for Amanda and Katie, regardless of the outcome.
Jake, what's it like being not a fighter, being a promoter instead? Is it different for you?
It's cool. Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, I guess I grew up doing marketing, grew up promoting myself and promoting my brand, so it kind of just fits in line with all of that.
Jake, we saw a post. I don't know if it was yours or your trainer's. DAZN Boxing was tagged. Would you be exploring working with Eddie or DAZN in the future for when you fight professionally?
Yeah, there's conversations happening. We're talking to a bunch of different people, but love DAZN, love Eddie. So yeah, we're having conversations.
And if I lose the bet, I might have to use it in credit for services.
So Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul on DAZN.
Maybe.
Accepted the challenge.
Say it again.
John Hughes accepted the challenge this morning instead of fighting.
I would rather fight him than Tommy, or both in the same night. Tommy's a 1 or 2 round fight for me, and John Fury's a half round fight for me. So we can make that happen in 3 rounds or less, and I go home early night. But there are a bunch of jokers over there.
Eddie, you mentioned the ticket sales from the UK and Ireland. Were you surprised it was going to
Yeah, I
happen?
was, because I only found out today. It's like something like 40% travelling from Ireland.